Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, let's just address the elephant in the room. Yes, I cut my hair. I did not film it. I'm not gonna do a video on it. So that's pretty much everything. I cut it myself. I did relax it and I put a rinse on it to get it jet black. I think that's everything. I've had short hair before, so this isn't new to me. I think that's everything. I think I've covered everything. It's not actually done. Of course, I just did this in quarantine, so it's literally just washed, molded, and then like combed out. So eventually I'll like find a stylist and yeah, get it like actually done. But yeah, that is it. On the hair. So moving on. Also, I will still wear wigs, so any judgment or commentary you can keep to yourself. Okay, I think that's everything. But today we are doing my top 5 handbags that are worth the price. I wanted to do this video for a while because I get a lot of questions, a lot of DMs asking about like the best handbag, like if it's your first handbag or if certain handbags are worth the money. So I figured just out of my collection, I would share the 5 handbags I use the most and why I think they are actually worth the money. So without any more rambling, let's get into it. Okay, so first up on my list of most used handbags would have to be my Lady Dior Mini, and mine is vintage and it comes in satin. It has silver hardware and it has these acrylic handles. I got this for a major discount, I think from Fashion File, for like $850, like crazy. These do cost a good coin, especially if they are in leather. I would say this is one of my most used handbags because it's just super versatile. Anytime I'm going out, I always grab this bag. Like if I'm going to dinner or just somewhere nice, it's just the perfect size. I can fit, like my iPhone, I have the X Max. I have the biggest one, but it fits in, like it's a little snug, but it fits in sideways. I can fit any makeup I need. I can fit wallet. I use a card holder, but I can fit a lot of stuff in this bag and it's just the perfect size. I am a top handle girl, so keep that in mind. But this does come with a strap. I got this on an extra discount because the strap was lost, but I didn't need the strap, so it was fine. I have a video all about it if you want to know more details, but again, I just think this is super versatile, especially for the size. I just reached for this a lot more than I anticipated, especially because it's satin. I thought it would just be like a dressy bag, but it's super versatile, fits a ton, and the satin is really hard wearing. Like it looks the exact same. This is vintage, but to me it looks so cute. So I would highly recommend getting these on the pre-loved market. In store, I think these start, the mini I want to say starts at $3,200 or $3,500, and that is a lot. I have had this bag in another color in leather, and I also got that from Fashion File, and I want to say I paid under $2,000. So if you were ever interested, I do think it's worth the money. I think I had the other bag in a lambskin leather and that was not hard wearing. Like I really had to baby it, and that's why I sold it. I sold it for the color, which I'll pop up a picture. I had it in coral. It was stunning. But I felt like I was always like banging it on something, or like I was always worried about it. And I felt like it was starting to show a lot of wear, especially the handles, because I like top handles. So just an FYI, I would get it in some type of material that you don't have to worry about, or maybe like a grained leather, but super versatile. Also, not sure if I mentioned, but we're in my bedroom today. I just wanted to mix it up. I'm filming a few videos and I just didn't want to sit in the same spot all day. So I would have to say a medium Chanel flap is my most worn bag. I brought 2 particularly. I would say some type of pop of color that works with your wardrobe. So for me, I bought, I have a red vintage medium Chanel flap, and then I have this pink one. This one is lambskin. This one is caviar. So caviar is more hard wearing. So I would recommend that, like if you were making your first Chanel purchase. But I brought this one because I do wear it a lot. I just love it so much. But we'll mainly talk about this one because the caviar is just, you just don't have to worry about it. It's so easy. Like this bag looks literally brand new. It's a little blown out, but hopefully you can see. But it looks brand new. I bought this pre-loved from the Vault Luxury Resale. It's an actual store in St. Louis. I'll link them below. I'll link everywhere I shop below for pre-loved bags. But I wear this with everything. Even though it's pink, it's like a neutral. The size is perfect. This is my favorite style of handbag, so I had to mention it, but I grab it all the time. I love the shoulder drop on these style bags. Like, I can wear them crossbody. I know some people don't like their crossbodies shorter, but that's what I prefer. I hate a long ass crossbody. Like, I don't need a crossbody like swinging in front of my vagina. Like, if that's just too low for me, or like down to my knees, like that's just too low. I like my crossbody. I like to be able to reach things, you know? Like, I want the crossbody to hang right here so I can just quickly, that's the point, right? That it's like convenient. So that's that. This one I also added a top handle, so it makes it, that's another reason I wear it so much. This is from HRH Collection. They're on Instagram. She has a website. She sells a bunch of different kind, but that makes it even more versatile, that I can just like literally grab it and it can be a little dressy. I can tuck the chain in or leave it out, but this makes it just a little more dressy if I want it to be, or I can carry it on my shoulder, or I can do a crossbody. So if you wanted to buy your first Chanel bag, I would highly recommend Caviar. Now, I like lambskin better. I think it looks better. So for me, it just depends on the color. In this color, you don't pay as much attention to the leather as far as just like the look. I think lambskin looks more luxurious. I think it looks more supple, and I mean, it feels amazing. So just giving you your options. But this is the Valentino rock stud. I absolutely love this bag. I've had this bag. This is my third one. I've sold the other two because they just weren't right. Color wasn't right. I had it in velvet. That wasn't right. I had to figure it out. And this is the one. But this bag, this is the most bang for your buck in my opinion. I reach for this bag literally all the time. Anytime. I've had it for like 3 months. I've worn it at least 20 times. Like anytime, of course, when we could leave the house. But even now, like if I'm going to the grocery store, I can just grab this bag because it's super durable. It's basically like, to me, a mixture of the Chanel medium flap, having a Caviar bag that's super hard wearing and durable and you don't have to worry about, but having that luxuriousness, is that a word? I don't know, of the lambskin. It feels, I don't know what leather this is. It feels like lambskin. It is so soft. You can feel the quality. If you just go, when the stores open back up, just feel a Valentino rock stud bag. They feel, like you can tell, it's just so supple. So supple, that's the best word. But it's also like there's no marks on this bag. Like, I don't baby it. I wear it all the time. The only thing with this one is that because the leather is so soft, that's why I got it in black, because I didn't want to have to worry about color transfer or anything, because you're holding this handle all the time. So just keep that in mind. I had it in cream, and that one I did feel like I had to baby, but now that it's black, I don't have to worry. I adore this bag. Like, I highly recommend, if you are just starting your collection and you want to invest in a luxury bag and you want something that's super versatile, that you can dress up, dress down, that you want to feel like you have a designer handbag that's super luxurious and really high quality, I would say go with this one. I got this on Fashion File, I think, for maybe $1,600 or $1,700, but they have a great selection on Fashion File, and they're usually between like $1,200 to like $1,700. So a really good like entry level point into designer. So, okay, next up on my most used bags that are worth the money is this, the YSL Rive Gauche tote. I still get DMs about this because it's still very popular and people are just so curious about it, and more curious about like the wear and tear. Is it worth it? I've had this for over a year now. I took it on every trip I went on in 2019, which was a lot. I took it to New York twice. I took it to LA. I took it to Paris. I took it to Italy. I took it everywhere. And I never really put it overhead. I don't like, especially if I'm like traveling with someone besides Josh that can't lift my bag and put it in the overhead. I'm scooting it under the seat. So this bag has seen a lot of under the seats on airplanes, and you can see she literally still looks brand new. I'll show you the back. Still in amazing condition. I took this to Tulum, and while I was there, I got a huge mark on the back. I came home, used a magic eraser, and it came right out. So it's It is so amazing. Now, the one caveat I will say is that it's not super structured. So if that bothers you, then you may not like this bag. You can kind of see like it's super structured when you first get it. And then as you wear it, it does like soften up. Like if I sit this in my hand, it will fall over. And the same thing, like if you sit this on the ground and you have it full, it may fall over. So if you want something that just stands alone, but I usually am carrying it. And then when I have my like luggage, when I get my luggage, like after I checked it, I sit it on top of my suitcase and it kind of like just leans back. So that doesn't bother me, but you could also get a bag organizer and that would probably give it more structure to stand up on its own. I just don't care. So, but I wanted to mention this. It's super hard wearing. It's just such a chic little bag. It's so simple. It's like the perfect neutral bag. I love this. It comes in black and it comes in another color, I think. It comes in this color but with like brown handles, and then it comes in like all black with white writing. I just love this one. So next up for most used bags that are worth the money is this one, which would probably be controversial, but hear me out. It is my Prada belt bag. And the point of showing this obviously depends on your lifestyle and just like your preference, but some type of bag like this, I can't stress how much I've worn this bag. Like it cost, I want to say right under $500. So it's a lot for a belt bag. It's nylon, I get it, but it is what it is, right? It's here. But I have worn this so many times. I wear it across, look at it, so cute. I wear it like this usually, or I'll just wear it like if I'm just running somewhere like downstairs at the store, I just wear it like this. It's just so perfect. It has a little zipper back here, so I usually will put my wallet in there because then that'll be like closest to me. And then this pocket is bigger and I'll usually put like lotion, keys, like all that stuff. But it's just convenient. So this is also like, you could replace this with maybe just like a really small crossbody bag if you prefer that, or something like a walk, a Chanel walk or something like that. It just depends. I'm not a huge crossbody fan. Again, I told you I like my crossbodies really high, so this kind of does that for me. Like it literally is on my chest. I like that. That's the point of, to me, crossbody. It's convenient. I can just reach right in. Everything is right here and secure where I need it. I've worn this to like, I went to a theme park twice last year. I took this both times, but just anytime, even if I'm going to the mall, if I just want to be hands-free, or if I'm just doing more of like a sporty look or a casual look or an edgy look, I love this. I love this. So I wanted to recommend that. I also have a Gucci, like a vintage Gucci little fanny pack. I don't wear that as much, but it's mainly because of the color. It's like the monogram, which is a little harder to just throw on. But I just recommend something like that in your collection. Maybe not your first bag, but you can find them for a really good price point, pre-loved also. And it's just like an easy something to throw on when you don't want to like risk any of those. Like especially if it's like raining outside and I just want to run, if it's snowing, something like that. This is perfect. If I'm going to like, you know, an event, a basketball game, a baseball game, like something you just don't want to be worried and you want something convenient, but you still want to flex a little bit. That's what she does. So, okay guys, that's it. Those are my 5 most used handbags that I think are worth the money. I hope this is helpful if you are thinking about making a luxury purchase. If you are inquiring about certain bags, let me know if there's anything specific you want to see below. I hope everyone is doing well in quarantine. I'm in Virginia, right outside of DC, so our quarantine I think is until June, the middle of June. Like it was initially just a long one, like when they first announced it. So we will be in the house for a while. Hope everyone is staying safe, uplifted. I am an emotional roller coaster, and I've seen a lot of people talk about how they're feeling, and it seems like everyone is feeling the same. The first 2 weeks I was like super motivated and getting stuff done and reorganizing everything and decluttering, and I literally like organized my pots and pans. Like I did a lot. And then the next week I was like super depressed and my house was a mess and I was just like on the couch all week and I didn't do anything. And this week I'm up, so it's just up and down. So I hope everyone is just doing your best. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help pass the time, if there's any videos that you want to see that would just bring you a little joy, uplift you. I want to do a lot of collection videos, just because I feel like those are entertaining. I like to watch those. I'm not going to be doing that many hauls. I ordered like some house stuff though, so Let me know if you want to see that. Because I'm cooking so much, I feel like I'm trying to make that a more enjoyable experience. So I ordered like some new knives and like glassware. Listen, I'm just trying to keep the peace. I'm just trying to keep myself uplifted. So do what you need to do to keep yourself uplifted. And right now, having like pretty forks and nice knives is what's doing it. So those are coming soon. But anywho, I digress. If you've made it this far, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video. Follow me on Instagram at Highlowluxxe and read my blog, highlowluxxe.com. As always, thanks for stopping by. See ya.